Lawsuits filed against Sean Diddy Combs continues to grow, and tonight we're learning the controversy has ties back here at home. The John Doe in one civil suit has revealed himself as a Largo-based music producer and publicist. And some of the details, we want to warn you, are disturbing. Our Fox 13's Jennifer Vaglis is live outside the Largo Police Department tonight. So, Jennifer, who is this complainant?
Well, his name is Jonathon Hay, who lives in Largo. He says he's known Diddy in passing since 1998, but it wasn't until two separate incidents that took place in Los Angeles in 2020 and 2021 that caused him to file a civil lawsuit in July. And this past September turned to Largo police officers for a criminal investigation. He says the defendants in this case conspired to sexually assault him.
Music producer and publicist Jonathon Hay has been in the music industry for 3 decades, but says his life hasn't been the same since 2020.
As a man, being violated like that was the most traumatizing thing I've ever been through.
He says it was in February 2020 when the estate of Notorious B.I.G. reached out interested in a project of his.
Called the Notorious Big, reimagined his house in Techno, where we were taking his songs and turning them into dance records.
The first time he worked on a project with Sean Diddy Combs, Hay flew out to Los Angeles to meet for a photo shoot for the project.
They had the Notorious B.I.G.'s original clothing because later that year, in November of 2020, his clothes were being donated to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
In the lawsuit, Hay filed as John Doe against Diddy, C.J. Wallace, Notorious B.I.G.'s son, and others for sexual battery, negligence, intentional infliction of emotional distress, false imprisonment, and more. Hay states Combs started watching porn on his cell phone in front of him, then grabbed one of Biggie's shirts off a rack and began to masturbate with it. He says the next year, he worked up the courage to tell Biggie's son, C.J. Wallace.
And when I told him what happened, he immediately is like, I have to process that.
Hay says when he was asked to participate in an interview with an outlet in California in 2021 about the remix project, he was ambushed, stating one defendant in the suit covered his head. Then he was dragged to an unknown location. Quote, Combs then attempting to force plaintiff to perform oral copulation on Combs while plaintiff's head was still, all the while yelling at plaintiff and saying plaintiff's involvement with the project was over.
There was times after that incident, I went back to Dallas, and once Cassie's lawsuit dropped, once Little Rod's lawsuit dropped, and once they raided his house, and once he was incarcerated or locked up for trial, I felt empowered.